Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Serbia campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign. And we find ourselves on the battlefield once again, and we are defending against the forces of Mystras, which have moved forwards against us. I'm going to try and focus their cavalry. Now, the blessing in disguise is they definitely outnumber us, but they're divided here. They're going to obviously rush their cavalry forwards, but they're going to leave their garrison infantry behind. So I'm really hoping that we are going to be able to just eliminate this cavalry as quickly as possible. Some good hits on the cavalry there. Let's turn now to the general. And Voshnishi Axemen push them in. Let's pull these guys back a bit, because they will probably be able to push through just a tad. Let's focus these guys here as well. But yes, if we defeat them here too, we will actually be able to not have to fight a offensive siege against them. So that is definitely good. If we run down enough of them, we should actually be quite fine. So looks like we won't need any units over here. So let's move some units to kind of challenge them in the center, have the general out on the flanks as well. But I kind of wanted to see... good, their cavalry has broken. You need to fire on this cavalry. Good, that cavalry is shattered. That is perfect. Fire right into the backs of that cavalry, please. Okay, let's form up here a little bit. Yeah, these guys are way out of formation. Let's try and form up just a bit. There we go. They have broken. Continue firing at them, please. Voshnishi Axemen are about to get charged as well. Quickly get those guys into shield wall. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, let's push our spears around. And let's get all of our cavalry moving. Crap. Shoot this cavalry. Shoot this cavalry. Spears need to follow in because, yeah, melee cavalry getting absolutely destroyed by that shock cavalry charge. Archers getting peppered down by the cavalry here. And it's just a mess over here. Come on, Celtic. Seriously. My archers just pushed way out of position. My bad. Okay, let's bring that general over to here. Come on, archers, you need to kind of form up here a little bit better. We're doing well on this flank, though. Yeah, there we go. We've utterly destroyed them on this right flank. And most of their cavalry has been wiped out, which is good to see. Okay, pull these guys back. And just you guys focus that cavalry so it does not return. Same with you. As it rides in behind enemy lines, just focus it and bring it down. There we go. So that cavalry is out. Huge hit there. Let's get those archers out of the way. Let's lock down this cavalry with some of my cavalry. And close in with these spears as well. Yeah, just keep on that cavalry. Make sure that they do not return to the battlefield. There we go. Some huge hits into the archers, which is good to see. And Catapult needs to start going after the spear militia as well. And I'm just going to hope that the archers do enough damage to that cavalry that they just do not return. Let's get the Voshnishi Axemen over here as well. And yeah, just volley that cavalry to death. Same with these spearmen that return from routing. Make sure we do not see them again. Yeah, it's those archer. Oh yeah, we're taking some big hits. Let's actually just hit them. Dang it, really? Really, Arch? Well, you're on your own now. I'm not sending any help for you. Should have been trained better at your job, what can I say? Okay. So we are wrapping up this flank pretty well, so I need to start getting some units in to screen the troops that are kind of on the way. And yeah, should be some big hits there into the spear militia. Yeah, very nice hits indeed. Voshnishi Axemen, charge into the spear militia, please. And General, what is he running down here? 18 militia. Oh, my archers. Okay, fire in this one because it looks like it's chasing after that one. They have broken, so let's push in. And yes, we need to get our cavalry going. Actually, okay, keep the archers up here. I don't want to get my general too close into this mix. Okay, let's rear charge here, and let's continue to chase them off with them. Good. That cavalry is dead. We've got some extra reinforcements here as well. I have no idea how many casualties we've taken, but I'd expect it's substantial. And we need to just get all of my melee infantry up here as quickly as possible. Just keep pushing them away. Catapult can continue firing on them as well. There we go. They have broken. How many we got? 76 sergeants. Yes, we need to kind of keep after that if we can. How are these guys doing on running them down? One there. We've got 79 there. So yeah, we're going to have to hit them if we can. We've got 10 there, so we should be able to take them out. Because the more casualties we inflict here, the less we have to fight in the siege. Archers keep coming up. And if I could just, like, grab all of you guys and just put you in a group. Control attack. Okay, so how many are you running down? I bet you it's nothing, so let's pull you guys back. How about here? 22, yeah, we should still continue with that. Archers fire on these crossbows. The catapult has caused a rout, which is excellent. Bashnik Lancers just need to hit these guys here. Don't stop. They'll turn around and fire at you. That's 10 sergeants, but we kind of need to get these guys, so let's push our general forwards. How many are escaping here? 30 bow militia. That's not ideal. If we can get these guys to break, might not be too bad. These swords need to come after these boys. And what do we got? 3. That's fine. Leave it there. And we need some cavalry over here for sure. Kind of. Oh no, you're gonna get so much friendly fire. Please stop. Please. Okay, so they're gone. Okay, victory's ours. Excellent. Okay. Yes. I think these guys are gonna escape, which is unfortunate, but it's all we can do. So we'll get these guys over here, these guys over here. I'm just gonna finish running down as many of these troops as possible. Sorry for no zoom-ins, but that was a pretty micro-intensive battle. But I will see you guys on the campaign map as soon as I'm done slaughtering these guys. And there we go. It was actually a heroic victory. We only lost 600 casualties, or 600 men. That's not too bad. 150 killed by the catapult. Some really good kills by the Bastinic lances. Average kills by the archers, and we have to remember all those archer kills are mostly on enemy cavalry, so that's pretty solid. 332 from the Voshishi Axemen, that's pretty good. Or the Voinichi, 305. 512 with the general, excellent. And only 2 units remain, but they will spawn in another general, but I think we will be able to auto-resolve that. So there we go, they were defeated. Yeah, so 238, we should be able to just auto-resolve this. And decisive victory. Only 243 lost. And occupy.
At your command.
And with that, the conquest of Greece is complete. So you ask, what is next? Well, I'm going to be preparing this episode quite a number of armies along the Hungarian border, and in the next episode, we are going to commence the Hungarian invasion, or the invasion of Hungary. Technically, it'd be the Serbian invasion. But I'm going to have about 5 armies here. I've kind of looked at where I need to have armies situated. So I'm going to have 1 army situated to hit Veszprém. I'm going to have 1 to hit Pécs, 1 to hit Belgrade, 1 to hit Targovisti, and then we've already got the king up here who will hit Sakeva. So I'm going to actually move him right to the crossroads here and then just encamp him, because it's really good to have them in enemy territory because it helps us to gain integrity, and encampment also helps as well. For this guy here, getting rid of the corruption is definitely good. And spreading the religion, too. That's also quite good. Okay, so we're probably going to need to do some repairs here, I would imagine. So let's repair that, the stone quarry, and that. I think I will just change this over to the merchant's quarters, because we don't really need this ducal estate here. I don't know what noble cap is. I have never been able to really figure that out. Plus, we don't have access to any nobles anyways. Most of this is just tier 1 militia units. I would love to have some shock cavalry, though. Someone did mention in a previous episode that I should be getting some shock cavalry, but I don't have any in my roster right now, unfortunately. Anyways, we've got 2 armies here. We've got one in the north, which is building up. So what I'm going to do with the remaining money that we do have left, we've got this army ready to go over here. So let's get another force at Sredits. Oh yeah, because our Imperium increased, I guess, eh? Yeah, so we're able to have up to 6 armies, which is excellent, and we can have another governor as well. So we've got Stefan, he's 29, 30, 23. Restko, and they're both attackers, so let's raise him. He's a little bit younger. Yeah, there's our Imperium going up. Excellent. And faction destroyed. And let's begin mustering. So let's go ahead. Maybe we should make this like a very heavy sworded army. So we'll get 6 swords. Let's get 4 spears. 4 archers. And that'll be good for now. So that'll be ready to go. And this army here, we're going heavy on axes in this one, which makes sense. So that'll be 6 axes and 4 spears, 4 archers. So we'll get maybe 1 more unit of cavalry. And these guys basically just have to hold. Oh, can I not afford to... Let's repair that. Oh, and we need to put something here. I think we were going to put the town barracks in for extra defenses at Thessalonica. And we are at war with Nicaea. Are we at war with anyone else? Not at the moment. That's pretty good. Excellent. So yeah, we're going to prepare 5 armies on their border, and I probably won't take the entire episode to do that. We'll end the episode maybe a little earlier this time, and I'll just blast through a couple of end turns, because it's going to take, you know, possibly 15, 17 turns just to get all our armies trained and then on the border of Hungary. So it should be a pretty awesome episode in the next episode. But now that we've had our battle, it's just time to sit down, do a bit of construction and recruiting of units. And we have a governor here. Let's do tax and builder. Ah, crap. I always forget about my spy there. But I know that many of you did want me to go into the Italian states and possibly sack Rome, but I think that's something that I'm going to table for another Let's Play, because I did say that my Let's Plays, I kind of want to only have them going about 10 to 15 parts now, and I believe this is part 10, part 9 or part 10, so we're kind of getting towards the end of this, and I still need to conquer Hungary and then conquer all of Anatolia, so we're kind of cutting it close. And I just want to make sure that I'm kind of filtering through as much fresh content to you guys as possible. So we'll probably look to do maybe another campaign in this, but I will be doing a faction vote and a campaign vote for which game and faction I should choose next. We could obviously go into another 12-12 campaign. They seem to be quite popular, so I don't have a problem with that. Okay, so what is he doing up here? So he needs 2 more archers. And then, you know what, why don't we get 6 spears and 4 archers, and then just have the rest be cav. Like a huge amount of cavalry. How many is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units of cav. So let's actually do... Yeah, let's do 5 archers, 6 spears, and then 8 units of cav plus the general. That will be That'll be a pretty interesting force. Okay, so let's convert... Oops. Let's convert this over to a city. That's going to be all the money, unfortunately. Because I spent it all on that cavalry army. But we're still building over here, which is good. And where was that guy who leveled up? So we should be giving him... Is there anything for tax rate? Maintenance cost is good. Maintenance cost reduction. So that's cunning. So if we go 1 into authority... Actually, we can't even reach any cunning just yet. Oh, there's cunning here, so there we go. So yeah, that helps a little bit in the old income. Good, and I don't think there's anything else I can do. They're just kind of replenishing up, but they're a full 20 stack, and I'm kind of happy with this 20 stack, so these guys are also ready to go, and you know what, let's get one more unit of cav, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3 armies ready to go, and we just need where's my other army? Up here, yeah, so we just have 2 armies on the go for training, and then we will be positioning them ready to hit Hungary. So we're basically going to have 1 here to hit Veszprém, 1 to hit Pécs, 1 to hit Belgrade, 1 to hit Targovisti, and then the king way up here is going to hit Suceava, and that takes away 5 out of the 7 territories from Hungary. So just like that, they'll be pretty much crippled. They'll be down to this settlement, and that will be it. So pretty good indeed, and we will be pushing to take back our capital here as well. And end the turn. But Serbia was a challenging start, but once you kind of get the ball rolling, they're a pretty powerful faction. You just have to play the diplomacy card a lot to kind of pick your enemies off one by one.
Would truly benefit us all.
Yeah, sure. Mercenary influx, excellent. So town barracks was built as well. Let's convert that over, and before I do anything else, let's make sure that our army is completely built. So that one's completely built, but we need some more units here. So yeah, we've got 8 swords plus 4 spears. So we're going to need 4 archers. And then 4 cav. And is there anything else I can build still? Can upgrade the olive press, or we could go to the trading docks here. I think we should go for the trading docks. And then we'll get the olive press up and the stone quarry in the next turn. But having 2 Orthodox monasteries here might seem like overkill considering we have the aqueduct as well. But we have a lot of buildings here that cause squalor. We've got 3 ports. And we have the stone quarry. We have the olive press. And the inn. So yeah, it's really good to make sure we keep our public order under control and our squalor. But these guys should be okay to move. So let's actually kind of get them moving up this way.
How can I serve you?
So they'll be the ones that will hit Targovisti. This army here is going to move to Nice to take out Belgrade. Actually, which is my... Yeah, very sword-heavy army. So yeah, that's going to be the one that's going to take that settlement. This army won't be as good as at sieging. And I don't know exactly what he has in his army.
I could do more.
Oh, he's got a lot of horse archers, so actually having a pretty cavalry-heavy army might be the way to go. Albeit our cavalry isn't the best, which is a problem. They're not really the best. Anyways, moving on. Another end turn. Unsure about that army there from the Empire of Nicaea. That's a little worrying. Trebizond and Grand Khanate of Halik Volhynia.
I am a shadow.
Let's keep the spy going along, kind of discovering all the factions in northern Africa here. I believe that's the Hafsid Sultanate there. Okay, so all of these are built up, right? 20 stack and 20 stacks. Yeah, we're basically just waiting 13 turns for all that to be finished and ready to go. So let's sit here. And his integrity is still improving. Everyone's integrity, how are we looking? It's -2. Why is that? Fair enough. How about this guy? It's at 0, so that's good. Alright, back down south. This army is ready to move, so we need an army to hit Pek. So this army is going to have to come up north.
Would that I were as swift as the angel.
And let's see. Let's go ahead and get the stone quarry up, or the stone mason, and the olive press, and the trading port. And is this my new money-making province here? No, they're actually the lowest. That's surprising. Although I guess these guys do have the gold veins. So that makes quite a bit of money. And the market square. The iconography. Oh, and the mosaic artisan, right. Yeah, so there is quite a bit of money to be had there. Looks like we have some disease here, some pestilence. The public order still seems to be fine, which is good. Alright, I mean, we could maybe see if they wanted peace, these guys. But they can't reach any of our settlements this turn, so if they come over here, we can look at maybe getting peace with them. I will be going to war with them shortly, though, so... And the best part about going to war with Anatolia is that they're a very divided area, so we should be able to declare war on people one at a time, and everybody else who lives there just won't care. Like, the Empire of Trebizond will not care if I take out Nicaea, and then the Sultanate of Rum will not care if I attack Trebizond. So it's kind of a melting pot, and I should be able to just, as I said, pick them off one by one. Noble birth, Mickey. So who's that? Who is Meki? Why is he not showing up in the tree? What? Did it die, like, as it... Who is it for? Budamer. Oh, of Meki, the wife. Budamer, a son. Oh, I see. Oh, good. So he has an heir now. That's very good. Although this guy is technically the heir, so we could switch him if we wanted to. But it's not a huge deal for right now. Okay. The inn I'm not going to upgrade just yet, so let's take a look at other areas that may need upgraded. Going up to the merchant's quarters would definitely be good and get the cattle herd up. Well, we're making a pretty solid income right now, which is good.
hunger for battle.
12 more turns. Does anyone want to trade? Maybe Sicily? Yeah, we've got a lot to trade, which is good. Nice. And, oh, that unlocks Pisa.
And the good wishes of our people to you and yours. Of what would you speak?
What? No. Let's do, it was 2,300 was out, so let's try 2,000. Nice. Hafsids don't mind us. Let's see if we can get trade with them. Low? Alright. If you don't want all my awesome goods, that's fine. Let's make sure my spy is moving.
How may I serve you?
Ooh, looks like one of the settlements out here was raised, actually. Just continue up the coast, that's fine. Very good. And so that should have helped the income quite considerably. And now we have more money to be able to upgrade something. I would like to get that gibbet upgraded. Sanitation actually isn't the best here. We don't actually have an aqueduct. So we kind of need an aqueduct here, especially with all of these buildings that cause squalor. We've got a port here. So yeah, the next surplus we get, 7 surplus, we're going to be putting an aqueduct in for sure. But until that happens, we could upgrade this, but we've got to be careful with our food. There is quite a surplus, but I don't want to go crazy with it.
Your service.
And let's do spread religion and minus 5% corruption. Army moving north as well. For all of you that were excited about the Hungarian invasion, it is coming soon. People have been asking for probably the last 3 or 4 episodes when I'm going to invade Hungary. And now I can finally say, next episode! Be here next episode. As the Serbians cross the Hungarian border. The Hungarians are Oh, right. I need to actually cancel all my agreements with them. Aha. I didn't even think of that. Noble birth from Nida Namina. Oh, so they finally had a daughter together. Well, that's good, because both these sons are not from her, so... Same thing over here, too. She's 24. This guy could adopt someone. This guy's not very loyal either. Let's try and adopt this guy.
At your command.
Okay, so where is he going? So he was going to be striking Peck, so let's put him right to the border here.
Make haste, men.
But yeah, I didn't even think about that I need to cancel all my agreements with them. Because we're military allies and everything. Oh, and they're defensive allies with Cilicia. That's annoying.
Give a receptive ear to your words.
Okay, we kind of have to sweet talk Cilicia now.
Hail, as requested.
Okay, well, we'll work on them, but, man, because we have to wait 10 turns after that, don't we? So how far is my army out? How far out is it?
We hunger for
11 turns. So when this is 9 turns, we'll cancel all our agreements with them.
Commander. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
And if we put him there, They should still heal because, or replenish because they're in friendly territory. And we gain integrity because we're not in our territory anymore. Which is good. So yeah, this one basically is just going to take 11 turns. This one's only 6 away, so that's not too bad. But if they sally out over here, they actually might be able to break us. They've got 1 unit of cavalry there, so it's not too bad. But they have a lot of cavalry here.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah, so it's going to be... It's definitely going to be a tough fight. We're going to be outnumbered on in a few battles coming up. That I don't really see the point in spending the money. Yeah, I'd much rather get that up. And I mean, we could get a few more agents. Wherever that is. Is it over here? Now we can get another priest. Plus 2 public order, so we'll get him in. He can kind of help things out. Actually, we could bring him down here. Because what's the religion here? I mean, Catholicism is going down, which is alright. 19% going down. Or I guess I could just check this the easy way. So yeah, that's increasing, which is good. That's increasing. This is 0.4. Wow. Bogomilist Christianity, though, is at 10%. Very good. Okay, so where was the... Yeah, right here. So we should be able to get, yeah, some spies and assassins here. So let's hire him. And spies. So conspirator. And vengeful, plus 10% of wounding aggressors. Good. So yeah, we'll have them up into Hungary shortly. And this assassin's kind of just chilling because we're going to, remember I said we're going to assassinate their king before we start the war. Or that will basically be the beginning of the war. Us doing that. So let's swing up here.
Is there nothing else? I am done.
Wow, the Hafsids actually own almost all of this territory. What strength rank are they? 9. Wow, we're strength rank 2, so are the Ayyubids still number 1? Oh, it's the Almohad Caliphate. Ah, I see. Okay, so yeah, they're all over here. The Ayyubids have kind of lost a lot of their prestige and power. Interesting. Another end turn. Ooh, I could decline and break alliance, but would that affect my reliability rating? At this stage in the campaign, does it really matter, though? Let's just say no. I bet you my reliability is in tatters now. That's pretty terrible. But it needed to be done. We're going to be hitting them in, what, 10 turns time? Disease spreads. Oh, man. Worth your while. Money, it seems, is the object of desire more so than loyalty to you. This man asks for more to properly guarantee a smooth transition. A setback, certainly, but there are options. We don't want him to lose any loyalty. So we'll adopt him at my decree, because I have quite enough influence to spare. So now he is in my family, and he has a wife as well. Excellent, excellent. This guy's a governor. He should be up here. He's here. He's here. And this general, he doesn't have enough influence yet to go in. Protective. I've hired 6 new bodyguards, dear. All strapping fellows. Fair enough. 25 and 25. Very good. Okay, so actually... we only went down to dependable. That's not bad. And yeah, we've lost their military alliance, so we need to cancel this as well. Okay, so yeah, it's going to deteriorate to minus 55, which is fine, but we can't declare war on them for 10 more turns. So how long until this is ready? 10 turns exactly. So I'll know as soon as that army is done, we are good to go. So I just want to just move into their territory. Wait.
Would that I were as swift as the angels! You there! Get to work!
There we go. So he is positive, which is good.
Commander.
And this army is ready in 5 turns. So we'll see where their armies go. I mean, if they declare war on me, that's great. But what I'm going to do is end the episode here, guys, because this isn't very exciting. I'm just going to be blasting through a couple end turns here and maybe building a few buildings so that we are ready for the invasion of Hungary in the next episode. However, if they do declare on me... declare war on me and something interesting happens, I will just end I'll stop working on it behind the scenes and stop and wait for you guys for the next episode. But other than that, it's not really interesting just to see me going through a bunch of end turns. So be prepared for the invasion of Hungary in the next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will see you in the next one.